Good morning, everyone. It's Rose Coleman coming to you live from my craft room here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. How are you doing today? It's Monday. Oh, fresh start. Beautiful sunny day here in Calgary. We had a chilly weekend this weekend. Yesterday, my husband and I went for a walk and we were bundled right up. I had my hood up and I was wearing a warm jacket. It was 2 degrees, but I think with the wind chill, it had to be below zero. Isn't that crazy? And then my friends and family on the East Coast are getting, what is it going to be? Up to 32 degrees in the next few days. There's a heat wave coming. Is that crazy? It's so bizarre. The weather is so bizarre. I don't have to tell you guys know that. Hi, Krista. Hello, Margaret. How are you all doing? Hi, Annika. Hello. How was your weekend? I hope you had a great weekend celebrating dads and all the great guys in your life. It was a fantastic weekend for us. We got to spend some time as a family. It was so nice. When you have grown-up children, you know, sometimes to pin everybody down and to get everybody together is a challenge, right? But we sure had a lovely day yesterday celebrating Father's Day. And I'm back ready to go and gearing up for this amazing week of this new bundle. And I can't wait to share this one with you. Yes, gonna be hot, Tony says. Hot. In the 90s every day this week. Wow. You know, someone messaged me this morning and, well, you guys know about our water main break here in Calgary. And we're asked to restrict our water. And I'm kind of like, it's only 5 degrees here right now. And I'm like, oh, you know what? We're lucky that we're not getting that heat wave. Or I don't think we are. I doubt we're going to get it. But can you imagine if we get the heat wave and then we also have to restrict our water? Like, it's just a double whammy, right? So anyway, I'm just trying to count my blessings however I can. All right, let's get started. Barbara says extremely warm and humid here in Northeast Wisconsin. Oh, you like my yellow top? It's a sunshiny day. It's June. What is today? June 17th. Is this going to be when? Oh, yeah, the first day of summer is the 21st, right? Coming up, you guys, this week. So it's a sunshiny summer shirt, I guess you could say. All right, let's flip the camera. I can't wait to share this fun card with you. We have a sketch challenge this week. Moving my stuff here. We have a sketch challenge with the Global Design Project Challenge. I absolutely love sketch challenges. They are my favorite, hands down. I do one every month with my team on our team Facebook or on our team Zoom call. We post a challenge and then everybody can join with their card. And I'm so proud of those ladies because they join me and just about every single one of them participates every month, right? So we love sharing our hand stamp projects. And so I get to spotlight them on the Zoom call and they talk about their card, share what they pulled out of their stash and the card that they made. And then I put their name in a hat and do a prize draw for them. That's just one of the prizes I give away at team meeting. I love my team members so much. So join us today. We'd love to have you. Okay, let's flip the camera and get started on this bundle. Now, this bundle includes 3 things. Now, that's very odd, right? 3 things. And the reason I want to talk to you about this bundle specifically now, this week, is because it's June. And for the rest of June, our bundles are extra 10% off. So you're going to get this bundle 10% off from Stampin' Up! To begin with, and then another 10% off. And I checked this weekend, it was still in stock, so don't delay on this bundle. It is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Can you guess which one I'm going to do? I won't make you wait any longer. Let's flip the camera. Here we go. Okay, so there's green grass. I'm so grateful that we still have green grass despite the water restrictions, and we haven't been able to water our lawn. But we, yesterday when we came home from our walk, my husband and I, we got out some buckets and different things, pails and stuff, and spread them around so we can gather if we get any rain. I think we're supposed to get some rain. So we're just going to gather whatever we can and use that to keep my flowers hopefully alive. Okay, let's flip. Let me show you what we're doing, what we're going to be using today and this week. We're going to be playing with Layers of Beauty. Layers of Beauty bundle is on page 57. You can see it. There's 3 parts. There's the photopolymer stamp set, the dies, and you get the Layers of Beauty decorative masks. Love this bundle. So beautiful. I remember watching it on stage in March when we went to Houston. The demos on stage, they did an amazing job with this one. It's so striking, and there's so much you can do with this bundle, and it's 10% off. So the regular price here in Canada is $78.25, but you're going to save 10%. That's $7.82 on top of your already saving, right? So let me show you what it looks like. Here is the stamp set and the dies. I'll lay them side by side. So we've got Layers of Beauty, photopolymer, and the amazing dies that go with it. We're going to use these today, but you also get in the bundle, let me show you the third part. The third part is the Layers of Beauty decorative masks. Now these masks are different from some of the other masks that we've had because they are super thick. They're really, really thick. They're not flimsy, and you get them. I'll be playing with these all throughout the week, so I'll give you all my tips and everything with these. But you're going to make some gorgeous cards with these. So you get all three of these things. You get the dies, the stamps, and the mask in this bundle. There's my new host code starting today, June 18th till the 23rd. If you're shopping with me in Canada, I thank you so much for you choosing me as your demonstrator for this class. And when you place a minimum $60 order, which if you buy the bundle, you'll be there, right? But if you already have the bundle, you can grab something else. And I'm going to prep my 5 card kits for you and send them to you. Order closes midnight on Sunday, as always. And yeah, I can't wait to share these cards with you. Let's start with the first one. The first one, we're going to be inspired by the Global Design Project Challenge. So we have a sketch challenge. It's GDP 450. It looks like this. So we have a regular size card, it looks like, although you can change this however you want. You can turn it. This is a portrait one. You can change it to landscape if you wanted to. It's completely your interpretation of the sketch, right? So this is our sketch we're going to play with today. I'm going to bring in my pieces here and share with you what we're going to make. Okay, so we've got a plain card base, thick basic white, 8.5 by 5.5, scored in the middle at 4 1/4. You grab my bone folder, we'll reinforce that. All right, then I have a piece of, do I have a piece of basic white? Nope, not yet. I got to grab one. So we're going to take a piece of basic white and let's see here. Let's line this up. Hello, everybody. Okay, so where's my paper trimmer? Paper trimmer. Let's get all the stuff out. Whoops, that we need here. Dropping things. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Diane. Hello, everybody. Wow. Good morning, Joy. Hi, Dean. Hello, Jenny. Hello, Lynette. Love that you're taking the time to come and join me. Okay, let's get started here. So we're going to trim this piece. I need it to be 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm trimming it to be 4, and then we'll turn it to 5 1/4. And I might as well trim this one too, because, we always need, oh, no, don't have enough. We got enough for this one. That's all that matters. Okay, thanks for all the love, you guys. I see your hearts floating up through. Okay, for this card. Sorry, I went off screen for a second because I want to grab my embossing folder, but it's hard to see that through the plastic. So, which one am I using? I am bringing in this one right here. It is called Distress Tile 3D, and it carried over into the annual catalog. I love that this one carried over because I think you guys love it too. I see your hearts. It's such a great little folder. It's distressed, it's tiles, it's all the stuff. So I'm going to open this one up, and then we're going to put the white cardstock in, line it up with the black line up here, and we're going to close that up. We're going to run that through our machine. Now, don't forget, machines are also on sale, our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machines. They are 10% off during the month of June. We're already at June 17th, so we got, 13 days left in this amazing, amazing promotion. I'm going to be probably getting a second big guy just because I'll be kicking myself if I miss out on an extra machine, right? And as a demo, I'm going to save my demo discount, plus I get to double dip and get the promotional discount as well. Look at that folder. Can you see the distressing? We've got areas here where it's not as deep. I love that. It's just supposed to look like that. It's called distressed tile. Okay, so we've got that done. Let's move these things off to the side. So pretty simple so far. This is going to go on top of here. I love white on white, and I've heard you guys comment on my videos, so you love white on white too. So let's move on here to, we need a piece of, we're going to glue this down. We are going to go ahead and glue it down. I was trying to think, am I wrapping something around this? Because if I was, I wouldn't glue it down right away. I'm just going to add my glue, being very liberal with my glue here because it's embossed. And you actually do need quite a bit of extra, a little bit extra adhesive because it's embossed to get that bumpiness to stay, right? Okay, so that's done. So far, so good. Now we need another piece of basic white 4x4. Let's bring back our trimmer. It's this piece, it's 4x, look at that. I'm going to be able to get it out of this piece here. Use up all your scraps. Okay, so we've got 4x4. Now let's bring in our stamp. Oh, we're going to go right for the big guy today. Look at this big stamp here. It's like a bouquet, if you will, a beautiful rose cluster. We're going to grab that one today and we're going to put it on a block. Now, this is block F, the big guy, the big kahuna. I messaged my sister yesterday. My sister's a pharmacist, and she helps me out with buying adhesive remover. You know, if you've ever had a bandage, if you've ever had surgery and they put bandages on you and that glue stays on your skin, there's a solvent that you can buy at the pharmacy or any health store. It comes in a bottle. It's a solvent adhesive remover, and she brought me some of that one time and it was like a game changer, but you can tell my poor block needs to get the glue off of it. I often use hand sanitizer, but this one is in bad shape. I need to get it cleaned up. So I'm just mentioning that because if you have a messy block like mine, that's a little tip for you how you can clean it. Okay, so we're putting that stamp right on there, that big one. Look how huge that is. And we're going to ink that up. Now, because it's so big, I'm going to take my Memento ink in my hand and we're going to ink this from the top. Okay, so we're just going to go around with my Memento like this because obviously this ink pad is smaller than my surface, so we're going to ink it from the top and then I can lift up and then I can take a peek and make sure that I'm getting my ink all the way around my stamp. Okay, so now we're going to stamp on this little piece of 4x4 cardstock, and this is the beauty of it. You can do however you want. So you can move it to one side, you can center it. I'm going to stamp it like about right here. And I'm stamping on the glass mat, which is an amazing, amazing surface. I'm not worried at all about this photopolymer stamp. It's going to stamp just perfectly like that. Look at that. All right, so there's our image. Now, when you buy the Glass Mat Studio in your starter kit in the month of June, many of you have already got yours. You're going to get the glass mat. You're going to get the little, I call it my charcuterie board, this little silicone mat that'll hold your pieces. It doubles as a little mixing tray for doing techniques. And then you also get your chamois cloth. Now mine, I did not get to the washroom today to rinse it, but once you rinse it, it becomes a chamois cloth. Now what I do have though is my chamois. This is what my chamois looks like. Now when you buy a chamois to clean your ink pad, your stamps, it'll be a nice pretty pink. And you can also take this and clean up your surface as well. Mine has been well loved, but it still works. Okay, now this piece here, oh, this is so beautiful, you guys. I love it. So you can turn it however you want, like this. I'm gonna keep mine like that. So now you get to do the fun part. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do. You could put the mask on there, you can color it. And I think that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to color mine with blends. Now, I wanted to bring in, this is pretty monochromatic right now. It's just white, right? So you can pretty much bring in any color, any Stampin' Up! Color that you love, right? And for me, I am absolutely in love with the in colors. So I'm going to grab, let's see, what should I grab? Let's grab peach pie. I'm going to grab my peach pie, and we're going to grab Summer Splash. Peach pie and Summer Splash. You only need 2 colors. Well, you could do more colors if you wanted to, right? So we're going to start this off, and we're going to, I'll share some tips with you as I go, how I color, how I like to color. So I like to take my dark peach pie. I'm going to edge in here. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm covering all these lines and the edges of the petals. And I advise you to do one flower at a time, because the blends are alcohol-based markers. So your alcohol, you do want to kind of get in there and blend it while it's still dry. And as you know, of course, it's alcohol, so it's going to dry really fast. So grab your light pumpkin pie. No, peach pie, not pumpkin, it's peach. And we're just going to come in here and we're going to add our light peach pie color. And I'm really not touching the dark very much. I'll show you close up in just a second. I'm just giving the flower color right now. So I haven't blended too much, and I did that on purpose because if I hold this close, you can see the definite separation between the dark and the light. Now, what you can do now is take your marker and go over that where it joins, and the alcohol will go into your cardstock and it will blend. It will blend out. This is my favorite way to color. I do a little dark and then I blend it. And then I deliberately leave a little bit of white space right here to add light to your image, right? So this is the beauty of the blends alcohol markers. And you know what? I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with the darker edge. So I'm just going to keep it like that. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to leave white spots, right? Lighter areas. So that's my flower. So then, by the magic of camera and me coloring last night, I have one that's already done. And this is my peach pie with Summer Splash for the leaves. And I've just added a tiny bit of lemon lolly to the center of these smaller flowers. And look at how beautiful it turned out. I love it. I think I might have missed one leaf up here. I just see that now, this one right here. So let's just add a little bit more of Summer Splash to there. Oh, so beautiful. Love this image. Love the stamp set. I can't say enough about it, you guys. You need this one in your life. So if you're just joining me, I am playing along with the Global Design Project Challenge. We have a sketch challenge this week, and this is the sketch that I'm using. So this is going to go on to my card front, like so, and I'm going to just glue it down. So you can see the back of my cardstock. You definitely want to protect your work surface. If you're coloring on your beautiful kitchen table, dining room table, you want to make sure you got something underneath because it will bleed through. And this is like permanent, right? It will stain and you won't want that. So make sure you protect your surface when you're using the blends. All right, so we're going to put this onto my card base like that. And if you have the glass mat, you can actually line up your card and you can line up your layer with the lines on the background here, right? You just visually kind of make sure. So it's a very good surface for lining up your stuff as well. Okay, really pretty. I love it. It needs a greeting, and it also needs an extra element that I'm inspired by the sketch, right? This little banner coming down. So what I've done is I was looking through my stuff and I'm like, what do I use? Well, I'm bringing in the glimmer paper, you guys. We have glimmer paper. Look at my scraps. I have lots. So we have peach pie glimmer paper, petunia pop. We have Summer Splash. We have all the 5. Did you know that we had the in color in the glimmer? Oh, so beautiful. There is Pretty in Pink. And last but not least, is that, yes, this is the Shy Shamrock. So we have all this glimmer, and I thought, oh, I got to just use the matching color. So let's bring in some of that peach pie, and using the stylish shapes. Let me grab my stylish shapes. You guys know I love these. I'm using this banner right here. Now you could just cut yourself a strip of cardstock and snip it into a banner, but I thought I would use a die, and here I have it right here. So there's my peach pie banner. Now that's going to go on here just like the sketch, but I want to make a straight edge. So no worries, just bring in your snips, your paper snips, and we'll just do a little straight cut right across there. And we're going to add that to the top left-hand side of our card. And I was thinking I'd add that with a dimensional just to make it pop a little bit more with some dimensionals. So let's see here. We've got a couple of dimensionals. We'll put one there and one at the top. And let's see. Like the in colors this year, I've said it since May. They've knocked it out of the park. They really, truly have. We've got peach pie, petunia pop, and pretty in pink as our, you know, beautiful floral colors. And then for the greenery, we have our summer splash and our shy shamrock, right? So they're so beautiful. Now for the actual greeting, I'm going to put something down here. So there's some smaller greetings in the set. We have God bless, grateful for you, you make my heart smile. I thought about using you make my heart smile and stamping a banner that comes down vertically. That would have looked nice as well. And look at the happy anniversary stamp. You know, I've heard from a lot of people that we don't have many anniversary stamps, and that's true. But this one is a stunning one. And you know, this one can also be a sympathy card too, if you wanted to. You could say God bless, and then on the inside, you could write your sympathy message. So what I've done is I've taken the God bless and I stamped with Versamark on peach pie, and I have this here. Now, where did that die come from? It comes from the dies that come with the layers of beauty. This one right over here. So I stamped it on, there it is, I'll hold it up close. So I stamped it on peach pie with Versamark. I put white embossing powder on there. I heated it up and cut it out to show you. Oh my goodness, so beautiful, right? So we're gonna put that right down here, and we're gonna put that on again with dimensionals and keep it all in one plane. So let's bring in our dimensionals and add a couple to there, so that everything stays popped up nicely. All right, so now, so I will send you all the card package, like the white, the background will be embossed. You're gonna get the glimmer paper already cut out of your stylish shapes dies, as well as the embossing, but you're gonna get an extra piece of peach pie cardstock to be able to do your own stamping with your own stamp and your own white embossing powder. So you're going to need Versamark, you're going to need white embossing powder for this one as well, and a heat tool. But I'm sure you already have that, right? If you don't, that would be a great thing to add to your cart, the heat tool and the Versamark. Let's see, what else are we going to do? Excuse me. Okay, we're going to bring in some linen thread because there's a hole in the end of this tag. So I thought I could thread it through, but I really like to make my bows and make them sit the way I like them to sit. So here's what I'm going to do. And I will tie your bows. That's another thing that I do for my customers and my club members. I always tie their bows for them. And they always say, oh, thank you for tying the bows, Rose. It's just, I like tying bows. I will actually sit in front of the TV and tie bows while we watch a movie. It keeps me awake when I do things with my hands. Okay, so let's snip that, and we're going to grab a glue dot. We're going to put this bow right on the end of the tag. So let's grab a glue dot with my take your pick tool, and we're going to put the glue dot where I would need it. So I need my glue dot to sit right there, and then we can add our little twine bow right on top of the glue dot, and then it's going to sit the way you want it to. So pretty. Oh my goodness. So there's the front. Now the inside. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. The inside. Let's bring in the stamp set. So on the front, it says, God bless. How about we say, you make my heart smile? I love that. You make my heart smile. Let's bring this in. I'm going to be using this stamp a lot. Grateful for you. You make my heart smile. Grateful for you. God bless. Like, so beautiful. Such amazing greetings. And then now I'm going to have a happy anniversary. So I'm never going to have to worry about another anniversary card. Okay, so you make my heart smile. Sorry for the sneezing. Oh my goodness, I hope I'm not getting sick. My daughter has a cold right now, but I am refusing to catch her cold. I'm like, no, I can't. I don't have time to get sick. Okay, so now let's bring in this little flower and put it down here. So this little flower, did you see that? That's also in the stamp set. It's down here, this little one right here. So you can use that on tags, inside of your card, the envelope flap, the front corner of your envelope, all kinds of fun ways to use that one. So then you can totally coordinate this with the front of your card. So I'm just going to bring in my green and do a little bit of color on those leaves really quickly. And then we'll add peach pie to the flowers here. And I'll have to grab my lemon lolly and add those centers. There. Super fast and easy. Make sure you get your caps on your blends right away because they are alcohol based. So you don't want to leave those on your desk with no cap because they will dry out on you. Okay, so there we have it. That's my peach pie version of this card. If you go to my blog at rosecoleman.com, you'll see my petunia pop version. Look at that. It's so pretty. I love petunia pop. So there we have it, my friends. What color would you color these flowers? I think that they would look amazing in the yellows, our lemon lolly, daffodil delight. Oh my goodness, so many things. Even wild wheat. You could do wild wheat. You could do the purples. Oh my goodness, fresh freesia. So many possibilities. Blackberry bliss. You get where I'm going with this, right? All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for all the love. I appreciate you all so much. Oh, thank you. I think it's gorgeous. This stamp set is just knocking it out of the park. And you're going to be able to get this bundle, save an additional 10%, which in Canada is $7.83. Like, amazing, right? Let me flip you around because I think I'm going to sneeze again. I don't want to sneeze on you again. The beauty of virtual, you can't catch my stuff through the camera. So there we have it. There's two versions of this beautiful card that I was inspired by the Global Design Project Challenge this week, hashtag GDP450. If you play along, post your card. Post your card on social media, Facebook or Instagram, and use the hashtag GDP450. We'd love to see what you make with this one. All right, take care, everyone. Have a great day. And grab this bundle before it's gone or before it sells out. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you tomorrow morning at the same time, 9 a.m. Mountain Time. Bye-bye.